Alright, let's finish up our G1000. And so we need to jump in and do these knobs. We'll just grab one of these and duplicate it. So let's do these buttons real quick while we're at it. And let's see. Change that to Alright, so let's do these knobs. So we're going to do those just a little bit different. I'll still duplicate. And then I'm going to tab into that. Let's see, we'll scale it up a little bit, make it more square. I'm going to come over here to the side view, and I'm going to extrude this out, make kind of a box. Jump to face mode. We don't need this back face, so we can delete that. And then let's pull up our panel real quick. So we just want to make sure that this thing kind of covers that knob there. About like that. Okay, and then now our command type over here is going to be this command knob V1050. I believe this command knob 2 is a newer version, but it doesn't give us the option to put in 2 commands, and we want to be able to put in 2 commands here. So we're going to use the command knob 1050, and then we'll go right here and let's see, we're doing the end vol 1000. Should be an up. Okay, so that we have a volume up and a volume down, and we can even throw in a tooltip if we want. I'll skip that for the moment, but okay, so that should give us our rotating knob. So now let's duplicate that, bring it down here, and we will tab into that real quick. Actually, before I do that, let's bring up our other panel. Tab in. Let's see. There we go, something like that. We will also duplicate it. So we got it right there. Tab in and scale that up about like so. Bring it down here. Okay, now on the bigger one, we're gonna have our it's gonna be nav outer up. And nav outer down. And then we'll select the smaller one. So that's going to be nav inner up. Nav inner down. Okay, just like that. Now we also, these have little push functions to them as well. So let's go back and select this face and we'll duplicate it. Jump it right here. Scoot it out in front. We're going to want to scale that down. Something about like that. And let's see on that one. Change that command to just end ball like that. Okay, and then we'll duplicate that for down here. Pull it out so it's in front. Two. Let's get that a little. Okay, so now let's jump on down. So this, our next one, we just need these two. So we'll duplicate those. Scoot them down to here. Tab into this one, pull that face out. Now moving on to this one at the bottom, I'm going to take these two, duplicate them. This one doesn't have the little push function. So that's that side done. Now let's see if we can take this one here, duplicate it, scoot it on over. Oh, and I could have grabbed this one as well. Now I believe that is just a C vol, yep. Okay, so just change this to C. Okay, then we're gonna grab this whole stack here. Okay. Let's change all these nav to com. Okay, so this is going to be our barrow. Now you'll want to, of course, take this into the sim and test all these click spots out, decide if they feel too big, too small, and then come back and adjust for that. Because chances of getting it perfect on the first go, just there's always a chance that something will need to be tweaked. But again, just making sure that everything fits, and then it's just a simple, since we're duplicating, a lot of the work is already done, and it's just a matter of making sure that we have the right command for that specific knob or switch. So let's see, we're on range now. Range up. Another thing I probably should have done before I started duplicating all these is changed our cursor, because we're going to want that to be like a rotate large. Okay, and then here, let's see, that's going to be like a range sync pan push. And real quick on this one, this one's a little unique. We're going to duplicate our face here, put it right there. And that's going to be a pan up. And let's see, let's tab in and edit this real quick. Go to vertex. Let's see, we'll scale it on the X out here, kind of like that. And then I'm going to grab this, come up kind of like that, and scale it out something like that, I think. And now we can duplicate, bring the one down here, duplicate one over here, one over here. I prefer to go into edit mode to do my rotating. We'll go -90 right there. Okay, so then this is going to, of course, be our pan down and right, and pan left. They also have a pan up and left, up and right, down and left, down and right. But I think just those four gets us what we need. Now they're too far out, of course, so let's scoot those in, something more like so. Alright, we've got just one knob left, so let's grab, we should have 3 here, 1, 2, 3, duplicate, bring it down on that. Okay, so on this one, we're going to go, let's see, this is FMS. That's right. All right, so that should have all of that ready. Let's see. Pull up. Explain real quick to test it out. While that's loading in, I'll jump back in here. And here's why it would have been helpful that I remembered to do this beforehand. Now I'm going to jump back and change all of my rotates so that they display the right thing. And let's do, I'm going to do a rotate large and a rotate small on the, so that you can tell which one you're grabbing. Alright, I believe I got all of them. And let's see if this is loaded up yet. Okay, and then we just need to just go to our cockpit object here. So remember, this is all your cockpit object is. It doesn't have any actual modeled parts. So let's come to that real quick, and I just need to export. So let export right there. Don't forget to save. Jump into the sim. reload current aircraft because I just saved that object. Alright, and so right now you can see I have it showing our click spots, which is, let's see, under view, I believe. Yeah, on the view tab up in the top left, show instrument click regions. That's what shows all of that. And so let's see if we can grab stuff. There we go, that's working. Heading's working. We can snap it. There we go. It's all working. And now also because we used these commands, all of this should just automatically be functional for someone if they were using VR. They should be able to reach up and grab these knobs and just rotate them. There's also some VR config files that we can do to make that work even better, and we'll get into that at a later point. I'm going to just pause that so that we don't have the engine noise. But anyway, that gets you everything. So right now you can see everything we've got working, and we will then just simply, we're going to just duplicate our G1000, all of those knobs we can duplicate and slide over to the other G1000, and I don't think it's necessary for me to completely show all of that, but let me just show real quick. So if I click on one of these, on the second G1000, the way they have the data ref set up, so all of these, let's see, click onto that, on your command line down here, it's G1000 N1, and that's for our primary display. When you get to the MFD, which is going to be our second display over here, the only change to that command is that N1 after the G1000. So this N1 right there, that becomes N3. And so all you'll have to do it, so you just duplicate all of these instruments. So all of those, you just duplicate, scoot them over to your other display, and then just change N1 to N3, and you should be all set. And so that's that for getting your G1000 knobs and buttons all functioning.